A successful musician is someone who knows the past and can relate to what's been done before and how music has changed over time and what trends are in place for something that's completely unique and original. And he knows that you cannot completely rely on that past to progress music. You have to be challenging, you have to look at what your contemporaries are doing and look at the future. My favorite part of being a musician is being able to look back at what I've played and recognize my favorite artists in my riffs or my licks. Say like, oh, there's a little bit of Jocko in there, or Fela Kuti would have played that. I believe you're only going to push yourself to be as good as those around you, and I know that at Berklee I'd be surrounded by the top talent in the music field right now. Though I'd like to perform and compose my original pieces, I'm also interested in being a touring musician for another artist, and by surrounding myself with these other musicians, I'd learn different unique styles and how to adapt to other situations. I do believe that if you just push something hard enough with your ear, just try to compose something with your ear, you will find out what the music theory is, just naturally, from what sounds good. But by actually learning the technicalities of the theory, you'll expedite that process. And I can carry this into my own musical work. The biggest inspiration for me to pursue a career in music would have to be my time working at Easy Street Records in West Seattle. Being surrounded by people who have completely different tastes and experiences than me kind of introduced me to different genres and musicians I never would have looked into before. And it broadened my musical horizons to a point where I'd never be, say, 2 or 3 years ago.
Hey, my name's Sean Dwyer. I'm an alumni of Berklee College of Music, and Max is an amazing sax player and all-around musician. He's got a great ear for music, natural sense. I mean, he's played with tons of people just on the stage at Easy Street. He can hop up and play with any band. He's super confident on a lot of instruments that I've seen him play.
I believe that growth only really happens by stepping outside your comfort zone and seeing what other people enjoy and what listen to. And at Easy Street, it's a non-stop source of that. I'm thankful of the fact that I've been able to meet and perform with the variety of musicians that have come through to perform at Easy Street. And I'm very proud of the fact that me and a couple of friends started a busking band, and through performances on the street we raised over $1,000 to buy our school a new tuba. The two largest life experiences that influenced me musically would be my time spent in a busking band on the street with just me and my fellow friends, and then my time working at Easy Street. And we played in front of Mariners games, Seahawks games, on the beach, by the Space Needle. And in those impromptu shows, you have an audience that you're gonna have to react to quickly, and any mistakes you make have to be dealt with very quickly. And that's where I've gained almost all my performance knowledge so far. I'd want to be known musically as someone who has a lot of jazz roots in them, someone who understands and can incorporate jazz into their playing, but isn't stuck in that sort of style, and can experiment in new and interesting and unique ways. I feel like I would enhance the Berklee community by fulfilling my role as a saxophone player whenever I'm performing or jamming with someone else, but also trying to push them to be a little more experimental and push them a little outside their comfort zone. I would hope to contribute my talents to something larger than what I already know or what I'm already a part of. And I'd hope that others would work with me to expand my musical horizons and then also be able to work with them throughout my musical career in the future. The biggest challenge in my musical learning so far has been the fear that others out there are improving faster than me or just inherently better than me. But if I were to worry about that, I'd be worrying forever. There's always going to be a performer who's more talented and more skilled than me. But as long as I set rigid goals for myself, and I'm constantly improving, then I know that I'll be the best player I can be.